In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, stood an enchanting old library. Its tall, arched windows and ivy-covered walls made it look as though it had been plucked straight from the pages of a fairy tale. In this library, stories were not merely read, they came to life. Oliver, a curious and adventurous child with a mop of tousled hair and twinkling green eyes, was the library's most frequent visitor. He loved nothing more than to lose himself in tales of faraway lands and daring heroes. His imagination was as vast as the ocean, and the library was his favorite harbor. One rainy afternoon, as the rhythmic patter of raindrops danced upon the windows, Oliver wandered deep into the library's labyrinthine aisles. He loved exploring the forgotten corners and shadowy alcoves, where ancient books whispered secrets of the past. As he tiptoed quietly down a particularly dusty aisle, something extraordinary caught his eye, a small, ornate door hidden behind a towering bookshelf. Its intricate carvings glistened under the faint glow of the reading lamps. Driven by curiosity, Oliver gently pushed the door ajar and stepped inside. To his amazement, he found himself in a wondrous room that shimmered with a magical light, and every book in this room had a face etched onto its cover. It was the talking library, a place where books could speak. "Hello there," chirped a book with a bright red cover, its face beaming with glee. "I'm the Adventures of Captain Seafoam. Want to hear about my daring escapades on the seven seas?" Stunned yet thrilled, Oliver nodded enthusiastically. The book began telling its tales, its voice booming with the sound of crashing waves and the cawing of seagulls. Oliver listened in awe, feeling as though he was aboard Captain Seafoam's ship himself. As the story concluded, another book, this one with a blue leather binding and a gentle, wise face, spoke up. "I am the Whispering Woods," it said. "Would you like to wander through my enchanted forests, where trees talk and animals sing?" Oliver spent hours in this delightful world, entranced by the voices of the books. Some stories made him laugh, others taught him things he never knew, and a few even tugged at his heartstrings. Each book was a portal to a different world, and Oliver was the eager traveler, exploring every corner with wide-eyed wonder. Eventually, the soft chime of the library's clock reminded him it was time to return home. With a wistful smile, he bade farewell to his new friends, promising to return soon. As Oliver slipped back through the secret door and into the earthly library, he couldn't help but glance back longingly at the hidden world of talking books. He knew he had found a magical secret, one that would fill his days with endless adventures. From that day on, whenever Oliver visited the library, he brought with him not just the excitement for reading, but the hope that maybe one day, every book might have a story to tell and a voice to share. And perhaps, deep down, every book already does. All it takes is a little imagination to listen.